Thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking for some space. It's Miller. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Nelson. He dumps off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Weaver. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Who's it? And here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Orange. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe executed beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Movement here from the tight end. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half.
Great, here we go.
And they'll use the ground game here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Joseph. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. The offense will spend the timeout here. You got to decide what to call on this 3rd down play. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Tight end goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Joseph. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Well, they get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defensive back and swap them out for a linebacker. Now you got 5 secondary players on the field. This nickel defense now can just pursue the ball. And look, as the quarterback is trying to scramble and get on the outside, they've just got more bodies available to them, and they create the stop.
First play of this drive now to set up the 34. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize does it. Go back to that well.
And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
And here's the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Hustles past the defender. Touchdown, Syracuse. Barrels into the end zone. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's a run to the left. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Badgers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to pass. It's Joseph. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
And it's good right down the middle.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Look out, he's got space ahead. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Same tailback, another carry. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Miller. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. To the air. It's Nelson. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball for 3. Syracuse lines up now, first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Russell's in for the score. Touchdown, Orange.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's Joseph. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty mark. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Badgers will stop and call their first timeout.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Nelson. That's reeled in. It's Miller. And he'll be brought down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Throws it to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen. But what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He pulls in the catch. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's the running back in the flat. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball inside the 30.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. The receiver grabs it. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
They're trying to get some yards out to the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go for a range on 4th down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pin. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back gets the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chain.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. That catch is hauled in. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They mix it up with a run. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. That's the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Syracuse. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And he knocks through the PAT. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Badgers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Handoff running right. Sees an opening. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Single back, takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. They go to the air to reach the end zone. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. And the back now goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they heave it deep downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
They have needed a sack like they needed their next breath of air. This offense has been in rhythm, and they have been doing a great job against this defense. And so finally creating a negative yardage play, getting them off schedule, it's exactly what you need to get a stop and maybe generate some momentum.
Here comes the pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense. Wisconsin will go ahead and use their 2nd timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. Punt team ready to boot it away. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Pullman. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Back to throw. It's Joseph. Looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with the big lead.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The receiver makes the catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. That's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Leaning on the run game here late. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Now here comes the bunch formation. There's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They continue to lead in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the offense just takes a knee here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback just kneels down. So fourth down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Champions. Not many would have attached that label to this team. There were a lot of skeptics, and they stumbled a few times along the way, Joel, but the resilience, keeping that belief, coming together after defeat to what got them.
100%, Chris, and it was a great run for them. But remember, in this era, this is what makes it so great in the